Hey. What's up, you guys? So today's video is going to be kind of cool because I'm going to be letting you in on my Instagram secrets. This is different from how I edit my Instagram photos because I'm actually going to show you how I take my Instagram photos, which I think is going to be kind of cool, and I know I've gotten a lot of requests for a video like this in the past. So yeah, I'm just going to share with you guys my tips and tricks for getting the best Instagram photos and all of the important things that you cannot forget. And yeah, so let's just jump right into it because I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. I have, I think, 3. Anyone who says the number 3 like this did not go to elementary school because it's like this. I have 3 tips for you guys on how to take the best Instagram photos, so I'm just going to go through each one, and yeah, it's going to be pretty simple. Okay, so tip number 1, lighting. This is probably the most important tip because it's the number 1 thing that you could have all of the other tips and have all of the other things ducks in a row, everything perfect, but if you don't have good lighting, your photo is nothing. Nothing. And that doesn't necessarily mean that your photo has to be all white, like sometimes my brain tells me it needs to be, but your photos need to be well lit. Your viewers or your followers need to be able to see your everything in your photo clearly, crisp, all of that stuff. And the best lighting you can get, obviously, is natural lighting. So when I used to film in this room, I had one white wall in this entire room. The rest of them were like wood paneling, and it was disgusting. So when I painted the room, I painted it a really cool toned, like crisp white, because it most naturally mimics natural lighting, and it almost feels like you're kind of outside when you're in my room. Does that make sense? So yeah, and it's optimal for the best photos, and yeah, I did paint my room to have better Instagram photos, like, fuck off. Honestly, like, having good lighting is so important. Natural lighting brings out the natural colors and everything. It makes your skin not look orange or yellow, and it makes colors pop and all of that sort of stuff. So finding a window to take a good selfie in front of, or finding a room that's well lit to lay down your clothes for a photo, anything like that is going to be the most like prime spot for you to get the best photo. Tip number 2, invest in a good tripod / Bluetooth. Now the Bluetooth is not as important, but the tripod is what's important, because you can spend your entire life setting your phone up or your camera up on like 5 books sitting on top of your coffee table that you move to where you want it to go. But let's be honest, that's going to be difficult and it's going to get annoying and whatever. And tripods are so cheap. I got mine off Amazon for maybe $30, and it's a really good tripod. It holds both my phone and my camera. Yeah, and the second part of that is the Bluetooth. So I have a little Bluetooth like remote. It looks like this. I got it off Amazon for $2. Yes, $2. All that I do is I hold down the button. It syncs to my Bluetooth on my phone. Ta-da! And then I set my phone up on my tripod and I stand however far away I want. Maybe I'm taking an outfit photo, maybe I'm getting like a hair shot, I don't even know. And then you just click the button and it'll take the photo for you. You can set your timer on your phone if you don't have a Bluetooth remote. You can set your timer for like 10 seconds and then you can go and have 10 seconds to go. I've had mine for over a year now and it's still going strong, so I think I only changed the battery once. If for some reason you're not into doing a Bluetooth remote and you want to just use your phone as normal, a really good little hack that I used to do for taking my own photos was to just put it on video as if you're just gonna like record yourself, and then just pose and do whatever you need to do like as if you're getting your photo taken. When you're done taking your little photos and you're done feeling yourself in your little photo sesh, just sit down, get comfortable, and then pause your video, and then just scroll through all of the videos that you have. Screenshot every single time you think you look good, and then you'll basically have a bunch of photos and it works really well. The only thing is that quality sometimes can be left behind when you're doing this option, so be aware of that, which is also why I went to the Bluetooth, because the quality was so bad. So my third tip is to have a good background. For most of my outfit photos and for my selfies, I like to have a white background because I will use Facetune and I'll make it even brighter, and then it makes the photo kind of blend into Instagram's normal like background. Even if I'm taking a photo of like an object, or if I'm taking a photo of a shirt, I will take it on my bed where there's like just a nice plain background, because it just really makes the photo really simple, and it just makes the photo really simple and really clean. I mean, you don't want to take a photo with, you know, your entire messy room in the background. I mean, that's just, it's gonna take away from the photo itself and it feels very prepared and unprofessional, if that's even what you're going for. So like, it doesn't have to be white too. I mean, for me, I really like white backgrounds, but I mean, you could just go to any solid background and take a photo and you're good. Of course, the last tip is make sure you know how to edit your photos. If you want to see how I edit my Instagram photos after I've done all of these tips and tricks to get a good one, go ahead and click right here. I will throw down the link right there on the screen if I'm tech savvy enough to do that. But yeah, so that is about it for my Instagram secrets. Let me know if you guys want some more like behind the scenes stuff. I feel like a lot of people feel like these are actually secrets, and no, these are honestly just like common sense good photo taking like tips and tricks. I mean, you could go to any photography class and they're gonna say the same thing, like lighting, you know, good equipment, stuff like that. So it's just very basic, and I think it's important to realize that if you're trying to, that was a big bird. If you're trying to be successful on Instagram, you have to look at Instagram as if you're a photographer. I mean, because you technically are, and it's the most basic white girl photography thing, but whatever. I mean, I'm doing really well on it and I enjoy it, so if you enjoy it and you want to do stuff that I do, then make sure to follow these tips. But I mean, regardless, do whatever you want to do. I mean, who am I to tell you, right? That's it for my Instagram secrets video. I hope you guys enjoyed, so make sure to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button down there. It's the red button. It's normally people tell you not to push the red button, push it. So yeah, please go and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
But that will never be enough. That will never be enough. That will never be enough.